Hello everyone, this is Kanzaki Rago and I'm gonna here to show you how to make a real Archon from the hallucinated High Templar. So this is gonna be disappeared, but so here's what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make the one High Templar with the and then make the hallucination. And this is only this can be applied in the 24 turn ratio with the low latency, but it's so hard. So I'm gonna just show you with the 24 TR and then extra high latency. So first of all, before I explain the detail about it, I'm gonna just show you what am I saying about. So normally, if you try to make the real Archon, you cannot make it because this symbol is disappeared. But if we use this glitch, then we can actually make with the real you can actually make the real we can actually make the Archon with the one real High Templar and one hallucination. However, if I just make it, this is gonna be disappeared because this is hallucinated Archon. And if I do like this, then this gonna make the real Archon that you can actually attack the units and even though this is made from one real and one hallucination Archon, those are actually two real Archons, which means you can actually make the real Archon with the half price. So here's how I'm gonna do. So first of all, absolutely you need another High Templar. So you need the one High Templar, then we're gonna do the hallucination, and you need the another High Templar, then there needs to be the target of the magic hallucination because you cannot hallucinate your own unit. So here's how to do. You actually make the hallucination, then make a unit. Then make this as any of them. Make this as a group. So for example, control 1, control 2, any number is fine. But I'm gonna just go with control 1 because it's actually a lot easier. So when you've clicked on number 1, you actually select these two real High Templar that comes after the magic hallucination. Then select these two hallucination. Select these two hallucinated High Templar and press Shift 1 plus 1 really fast. So I'm gonna just show you. So I'm gonna click Shift 1 and 1 really fast. And this is how, and then I put the Archon warp, but that Archon warp gonna do between the one High Templar and the one hallucination, not between two real. So this is why this works. So normally, the Shift 1 means the select unit will be submerged into the originated group into the one. So this is number. So if I select this as a number 1 and then click this 2 and then press the Shift 1 and 1, it only shows the two High Templars are in the group number 1. However, because of the latency, what it actually do is normally and then originally, and what exactly the program think is that all 4 units are in the group 1. However, what you saw is only 2. So if I press number 1, it shows the original unit, not the original unit, but what it has supposed to be do. But because of the latency, even though you actually press number 1, it only shows the 2 High Templar. If you press number 1 before the Shift 1 going into the CPU and then make the order. So even though you're trying to make the Archon following with that trick, what your computer thinking is, oh, actually because there's a High Templar is near you, should be real, but it's actually hallucination. So because it's near to you, that computer thought that the next to the real High Templar think it's actually real, but it's actually a hallucination. Because I'm gonna just show you why I'm saying like that. Because if you actually do this trick with like this, then those two which is near gonna be actually submerged into it, not with the real or not with the hallucination. It's actually just they gonna sort of select which one is actually near to you. So with the what's called the method of the making real and hallucination, I don't know the why we need actually. I don't know actually why the reason we need the high we need a real High Templar that made after the hallucination, but I'm gonna just show you what will happen is, so I actually hallucinate it and gonna do the same trick with the old High Templar. Oh, sorry, this is actually a mistake. Then somehow it's actually become hallucination. That's because what StarCraft program do is they actually think the late one as a primary one. So the what you make the more lately gonna be in the prior position. So as you know, so hallucination made after this making of real High Templar. So they are thinking that the hallucination is the main one. So if you hallucinate it and gonna make the High Templar, then they think the real High Templar is the main one, not the hallucination. And in this case, if you do the same trick, you actually have the real Archon that has the damage. So this is how you make the real Archon from one hallucination High Templar and one real High Templar. And this also applies to this trick can be applied to the Dark Templars too. So thanks so much for watching it and have a good day.